I want to share this with you, sir. Me feel hungry, me go out on the road and me go look one food for buy, sir. And anywhere, me dey on the road and the police car drive down with a so curfew hours. And them carry me go to jail and charge me for mass and curfew, for mass and breach a curfew. Anyhow, me go a station and they lock me up and put me under $100,000 bail bond, sir. And Friday gone, me go to court, sir. And the judge charged me 700,000, Mr. Prime Minister. I want to share this with you. And when they put the bail ban and it then charge me from Mr. Prime Minister. I have pressure, I'm sick. Mr. Andrew, me live on New One, 2nd Street, Pani Boulevard. Miss Holiness know me everything. My name Erica. Mr. Parnell's charge me, I'm a MP, sir. And I want to reach out to them. I want this comment go all about around the place because me never hear this in that history. 700,000 people.
Blessed good night, viewers and subscribers them. JNN News Channel with another breaking update. Right now, we have a few updates we want to give you now. Suspect, cop killer shot dead in Kingston. Woman robber held in Portland and many more. But first, let's get into it. Suspected cop killer shot dead in Kingston. A suspected cop killer was shot dead by cops in Kingston on Tuesday morning. The deceased have been identified as 21-year-old Giovanni Rodney, otherwise called Pim Pim, of a Portmore Villa address. Rodney was a suspect in the killing of the 57-year-old police sergeant Averell McLean of the St. Andrew South Division on September the 19th. Police reports are that Rodney was shot dead about 5 a.m. during an operation by the law enforcers officers along the Declaree lane of Spanish Town Road. No other details of the shooting were immediately provided. Sergeant McLean was one of 3 cops killed in a 1-week span. He had been playing dominoes at a yard in Gregory Park, Portmore, about 1:30 a.m. when gunmen shot and killed him. Some viewers on my sub, we have a look at video I want to drop and give you with no further ado. But who haven't seen the video at yet can just link we up and we'll get the video. Anyway, female arrested after reported held up and robbed in Portland. 2 women accused of robbing and assaulting another woman in Buff Bay, Portland on Monday, September the 27th, have been charged by the detectives in Portland. Charged with robbery with aggravation and assault occasioning bodily harm are 34-year-old Tanisha Walker of Culvis Lane, Buff Bay in Portland, 19-year-old Crystal Gale, also of Culvis Lane, Buff Bay in Portland. Reports are that about 9:30 a.m. Walker and Gale attacked a woman who was walking home. They allegedly hit her several times and robbed her of $50,000. Following an investigation, leads both women were picked up at their home in an operation and were subsequently charged following an interview. Their court date is yet to be finalized. Some of you as I'm a sub, the woman them right now are going with a bag of things too. And not just the man them a do them robbery, my viewers and my sub. Woman also doing robberies as well. So please stay tuned for more details in this controversy. Mr. Chang says attack on cops. Declaration of war, says Security Minister. The Minister of National Security has warned that any act of violence against the police personnel in or out of uniform is an act of violence against the state and a declaration of war against everything that is good, wholesome, decent and lawful in this country, while expressing concern for the 3 policemen who were killed last week. The ministry said it was also intense by the number of private citizens murdered by malicious thugs across the country. We want to assure that nations that no stone will be left unturned in our effort to find those responsible and have them brought before the court, convicted and imprisoned for the crime they so battledly committed. The minister, in a statement on Monday, we are more than aware of the effects these killings are having on physical and the face of the nation, particularly our elder and youth who are among those vulnerable in society. And again, we pledge along with the brave men and women in our security force to continue the fight against lawlessness and gangsters mentality that has evidently take roots in our communities. The statement added, it said no country, certainly none that is open to develop politically, in, economically, and socially, and afford this level of crassness and adulterated terror by a section of its population upon the rest of society. It said further that the government has made it clear from day one that importance of having a refined, relative, and efficient police force at the forefront of the fight against crime and violence. The minister highlighted that the administration had invested heavily in the regard to make sure police are equipped, outfitted with vehicles, technology, and necessary physical infrastructure to make their job a lot easier and successful, and which is engaging success against criminal underworld. The high level of investment comes with certain expectation, no doubt, but we should all be mindful that while there has been a real source in the area of the crime fighting effort, other areas include murder and shooting remain the source point. The 3 police killed last week were Sergeant Arville McCullen, District Constable Kemar Armstrong, and Detective Constable Paul Garden. Mullins, 57, was reportedly attacked and shot by a group of 6 gunmen while he played a domino game in his yard at a premises in Gregory Park, St. Catherine, in the early wee hours of the morning on Sunday, the 19th of December. McCullen was attached to the Hunts Bay police station. Both Armstrong and Garden were killed hours apart on Friday in a 24-hour period. Continue to like, share, subscribe, leave your thoughts and your comments in the comment section. Bless up and have a wonderful night. Thank you.